There is a place on Earth where reality bends, a stretch of ocean so vast yet so treacherous that instruments fail, compasses spin, and even the most seasoned sailors report unexplainable phenomena. This is the Bermuda Triangle, an area of the Atlantic Ocean roughly bounded by Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, covering nearly 500,000 square miles of ocean. While it looks like any other stretch of open water from the surface, it hides a history of disappearances, strange lights, and anomalies that science cannot fully explain. The first recorded hints of the triangle's danger come from the age of exploration. In 1492, Christopher Columbus sailed through these waters on his journey to the Americas. His ship's compass spun uncontrollably, no matter how he adjusted it. He documented glowing fireballs plunging into the ocean and lights dancing like spirits across the waves. His crew, seasoned navigators, feared the ocean itself was alive, warning them away from this enigmatic stretch of sea. Centuries later, the legend grew darker. In 1918, the USS Cyclops, a U.S. Navy cargo ship carrying 309 men and over 10,000 tons of manganese ore, disappeared without a trace. There were no distress signals, no survivors, and no wreckage found. It remains the single largest non-combat loss in U.S. Navy history. Then came Flight 19 in December 1945, 5 U.S. Navy bombers on a routine training mission. The pilots were experienced, the weather perfect, yet they never returned. Radio transmissions revealed growing confusion. "We're lost. We can't find West. Everything looks wrong." A rescue plane sent to find them vanished as well. 6 planes and 27 men gone. The ocean returned to calm, as if mocking the human fear it had just claimed. In the decades that followed, hundreds of ships and aircraft disappeared. Some were lost during violent storms. Others vanished during perfect weather, leaving no debris behind. Survivors who escaped reported glowing fog, sudden whirlpools, strange swirling clouds, and even gravitational anomalies. A sensation as if the ocean itself had reached out to pull them under. The disappearances are not random. Patterns emerge. They cluster around certain areas of the triangle. Instruments malfunction simultaneously. Time seems altered, watches lose or gain hours. Reports describe lights hovering over water, swirling columns of mist, and sudden fogs that appear and vanish inexplicably. Theories abound. Natural explanations include violent storms, rogue waves, methane hydrate eruptions that sink ships, and magnetic anomalies that disrupt compasses. Yet none fully account for the disappearance of planes mid-flight, pilots reporting time distortions, or the sudden vanishing of entire vessels in clear conditions. Some researchers suggest the Bermuda Triangle may not be purely natural. Could it be the scar of an ancient civilization, remnants of a force humanity cannot comprehend? Could it be a doorway, a zone where time and space behave differently? The Bermuda Triangle has claimed the lives of the brave and the seasoned alike. It is a region where the ocean seems alive, indifferent, and infinitely patient. Enter it and you confront the unknown, a mystery centuries in the making, yet unsolved to this day. The Bermuda Triangle defies logic. Hundreds of documented incidents cannot be fully explained by storms, human error, or mechanical failure alone. Scientists have proposed several theories, but none cover the breadth and consistency of these disappearances. One explanation involves methane hydrate eruptions from the ocean floor. Vast pockets of methane gas, if released suddenly, could decrease water density enough to make ships sink almost instantly. Massive rogue waves, some reaching over 80 feet in height, can destroy even the largest vessels in moments. Microbursts of wind can down planes with terrifying speed, sometimes in perfect weather. Yet these natural phenomena cannot explain instrument failures or the disappearance of aircraft. The Bermuda Triangle is one of the few areas where true north and magnetic north align, creating unusual compass behavior. Pilots often report radios cutting out completely, GPS systems malfunctioning, and instruments spinning uncontrollably. Electromagnetic anomalies have been recorded throughout the region. In 1970, pilot Bruce Jernon described entering a vortex of light. His plane became weightless, lightning appeared without thunder, and he emerged hundreds of miles away minutes later, while his watch showed a completely different elapsed time. Could the Bermuda Triangle harbor temporal distortions, brief tears in the fabric of spacetime? Sonar scans have detected massive hollow structures beneath the seafloor, perfectly geometric, suggesting artificial origin rather than natural formation. Could these be remnants of an advanced, ancient civilization capable of manipulating energy? Even satellites record anomalies over the triangle: heat signatures, electromagnetic pulses, and moving energy fields that vanish and appear without warning. Ships report glowing fog, flickering lights, and strange weather that appears only in localized zones. Multiple hypotheses have emerged: wormholes, interdimensional portals, residual energy from lost civilizations. None are fully proven, yet the pattern is undeniable. The Bermuda Triangle behaves in ways that break conventional understanding. Every attempt to quantify, predict, or map its phenomena fails. It is a zone that resists comprehension. For those who enter, it is an ocean alive with secrets, where nature, physics, and perhaps forces beyond our understanding converge. The Bermuda Triangle has long been feared by humans. Ancient civilizations described it as a gateway, a portal between realms. Egyptian texts mention a gate of waters, where gods descended from the heavens. Mayan codices speak of a window in the sea connecting earth and sky. Plato chronicled Atlantis, an advanced civilization that sank beyond the Pillars of Hercules, precisely where the modern triangle lies. In the 1960s, divers discovered the Bimini Road, massive stone blocks forming near-perfect right angles. Sonar scans suggest deliberate construction. Reports of pyramid-like crystalline structures emitting faint energy fields add to speculation. Could this have been part of Atlantis, or another lost civilization, harnessing energy in ways humanity cannot comprehend today? Legends tell us the triangle was always dangerous. Ships were not lost to storms alone. Some were possibly drawn into zones of energy, magnetic or temporal in nature, left over from an ancient civilization's technology. Could this explain why pilots and sailors report compasses spinning, electronics failing, and strange lights appearing over water? Perhaps the disappearances are not random but residual effects of ancient energy manipulation. The triangle may be a scar in the Earth's crust, a place where magnetic, gravitational, and temporal forces converge, echoing the knowledge of a civilization long gone. The more you study it, the more the mystery deepens. Each disappearance, each anomaly, each glowing mist, and swirling fog suggests a connection between humans, the ocean, and forces far beyond our understanding. The Bermuda Triangle may not just be a natural hazard. It may be a legacy of the past, ancient power preserved beneath the waves. Government and military agencies have long denied unusual activity in the Triangle, but declassified documents reveal repeated sightings of USOs. Unidentified submerged objects moving at impossible speeds, sometimes transitioning from water to air in seconds. Satellites record glowing electromagnetic anomalies hundreds of feet across. Some scientists say these are natural formations. Others believe they are remnants of ancient technology, preserved beneath the waves. Military experiments, such as the Philadelphia experiment, allegedly involved ships disappearing and reappearing, with crew members physically fused to their vessels. Coordinates for these experiments correspond closely with the triangle's heart, suggesting that the region is a natural or artificially maintained energy nexus. Perhaps the Bermuda Triangle is not random. Perhaps ships and planes do not simply vanish. They cross into another dimension, another reality, or even another time. Those who disappear may not die. They may exist in a hidden layer of existence humanity cannot perceive. The Bermuda Triangle is a reminder. No matter how advanced our science, how confident our understanding, the universe still holds places that defy comprehension. The ocean watches, waits, and silently claims what humans cannot control. The mysteries of the Triangle are still unsolved, and perhaps they will remain unsolved for generations. But one thing is clear: the Bermuda Triangle is the ocean's greatest enigma, a zone where fear, mystery, and wonder converge.